So, are you influenced by all types of animation graphics, or are there some that you like really can't stand?
Can't stand group, huh? Yeah. That's a really hard question. Damn it. I'm like trying to figure out why is that so difficult.
So is it kind of like everything influences you in a way that it shows you whether or not you do something?
Yeah. It's either like attracting me or repelling me. And either way, it's good information because I'm like, okay, I can check that off the list. I do not want to do like why. Like I was looking at yeah, there was like my girlfriend made biscuits from scratch this morning, and so we were putting like there was like the smart butter like tub was on the kitchen table, and I was looking at the smart butter tub, and I was like, okay, this is like butter that a lot of people buy now, and I'm like, why are they using all these different fonts on the smart butter like container? I'm like, do I want to do this? I'm like, what kind of butter container would I design if I was to like design a butter container? And so it like alerted me to something that I'm like, this is an everyday object that like I have to interact with, and it kind of made me, it both like repelled me because I didn't like what they did, but then it also like it made me interesting because I was like, okay, what would I do? How would I make that happen? And so I find like that happens a lot. Also, like I was leaving the house and my girlfriend subscribes to the New York Times, and there's like this insert in the New York Times on the Sunday thing called like the New York Times Magazine. And I swear to God, like every New York Times, like every Sunday, like the New York Times Magazine itself is so well designed. And one of the things that was so striking about it was that the magazine itself had the title for the magazine, New York Times Magazine, was really small, and the copy for the articles that was in there was so much bigger. And I just find that it's so rare that you have something as widely distributed as the New York Times Magazine that can be confident enough to like make their title small and actually sort of draw more attention to the articles that it's presenting. And I was really impressed with that. I actually got my girlfriend over. I was like, Emily, look at this. I'm like, this is so cool. This is inspiring. So, Smart Butter, not so inspiring. New York Times Magazine, super inspiring.